In today's video, we're going to be surviving in the bush with just our rifles,
a Bic lighter,
and some flashlights. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Alright, you go first. I'll light your path. As you can see on the pack, we've got a bunch of extra stuff like a sleeping bag, first aid kit, wool blanket, just in case we need it. But we're going to try not to use it. I'll see you when we get there. So, I hope you can see us. We made it to the camp and there's the bench along here where we'll be sitting and sleeping. We'll probably have to take turns at sleeping to keep the fire going, because that's what'll keep us warm. And then down there, just down there, we'll have the fire. We'll get more wood and light the fire. By the way, if you don't know, this is Glenn and I'm Dominic. Let's do this. All this emergency gear in case we need it. And that's camp. This is my pump action 12 gauge. And this is Glenn's 308. And that's my warm hat. Anyway, here's some firewood. This stuff is just sitting here in the air and it's not on the ground, so it will be dry. But the stuff on the ground will be damp from the moisture and the dirt and stuff. On our way here, we gathered all those ferns. And yeah, we'll just keep gathering firewood for the next half hour until we triple the amount there, so that we have enough for the night. And that'll get our fire going.
Jesus, it's dark in here.
Look how much light the big fire gives us. Come on, keep burning.
There we go, we've got it.
So the fire's going now. And we started with a piece of paper that we found in the emergency bag because the ferns weren't lighting, and
just to get it going.
Oh my gosh, look at that wetter.
Because I've never seen a wetter outside of a cave.
Well, I'll biff him, he can live. So we've just been feeding it bigger and bigger sticks until it can eventually burn logs. And soon we'll have a proper fire going. Oh, this feels like a good piece. And it's nice and warm. And it's putting out loads of light.
I don't even need my warm jacket. I can just sit here.
We put those wet logs around the fire just so they can dry out. And then once they're dry, we can put them in the fire. 9:35. Can you see that? We got her at about 9, so we've been here half an hour. And the fire's going good, and it's putting out a lot of heat.
Yeah.
Here's all our spare gear, and we've been using some of it. So it's not much of a survival challenge, it's more of just a camping trip. We've been whittling the stick into a drumstick with a very blunt pocket knife. And we're going to lay out the wool blanket over here with all our other stuff, just to sit on and be nice and comfortable. And then we'll keep making these drumsticks. Wool blanket's pretty comfortable. Fire's going good. Let's do some whittling. Check it out, 20 minutes later, we've got a drumstick. Check this out. So, the fire's been burning, and this is where our stack of wood was. We've worked through all of the wood, apart from the last few scraps. We're going to go gather more wood before our fire goes out. Let's get some of these ferns too, they burn well. They burn quick, but they put out lots of light. Oh, check this out.
Not necessarily.
Little twig.
What?
Oh, vine. Dead vine. We'll get some wood, take it back up, and restock our wood pile. So, well, we're collecting firewood. We've already got a good stack. I found this.
It's a monster.
It's a monster, alright? This thing is massive. So Glenn's just sawing through the surface and then I'll snap it. And that'll burn all night. This log, this is gonna last all night. This thing is solid.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, we'll saw it, snap it, and throw it on the fire. I'll just add some light to the fire. There we go, light. That is fairly good way of getting loads of light. So this log is super thick. We tried snapping it and we only were able to snap it a few times. So what we've got here is a long log, and this is, you can see this half of it, the other half is just behind there. And we're gonna burn it in half, then put the two pieces in. And this really long piece, which you may not be able to see, goes right down all the way to the fire. We're just gonna slowly feed that into the fire bit by bit and let it burn. Check out this wetter we almost burnt. Oh, just, no, come out, come out. Sheesh. It's morning, we kept the fire burning all night. We survived, and it was actually super warm all night. We took turns at sleeping so we could keep it going. We've packed up, ready to go. We put out the fire and covered it in dirt. So that's all good. Let's go. We made it back to the boundary fence, which is just there. And now, yeah, that's it. We've survived the night and did an awesome camping trip.